These guys are ridiculous. These guys are ridiculous.
Now, how about them damn Celtics?
And we are back with another How About Them Celtics video. Sam and I are recording on Thursday, July 18th, back from Vegas, and we're reacting to Celtics Reddit, a few things floating around the world of the Celtics outside of Summer League, which we've been covering here on the channel. We're going to go over them today, take a look at the Celtics Reddit in general, and yeah, see what's going on.
Some allegations being thrown around at the Celtics. Very unkind, very ambitious, and very nonsensical.
We can start there. First thing, panathinaikos. I think I said that right.
Panathinaikos.
Head coach Ergen Ataman said, "You're not a world champion. If you want to get the world champion title, come and beat us, the EuroLeague champion." Now this this is like a thing last year when the Nuggets won, and it was like, who was it? Noah Lyles, the like track star, saying like, "You're not world champions."
I do remember this.
Yeah, you're just like champs. And I get it. Like, if you want, like, technically speaking, correct. Like, yes, they only play teams in the US. However, if all of the people around this is the NBA is effectively the Olympics. It's just all of the people decide to play in this professional league. Like, I get it from their perspective of like the Team USA will be the world champions this summer. Like that is the definition of world champions. Like the World Cup in soccer. Like whoever wins the Premier League isn't the world champions because that's the quote unquote excuse me, best league in soccer. But the grade to which the NBA is the best league in basketball versus the Premier League is the best league in soccer is vast enough. The Celtics are the world champions. Like he said, come and beat us, the EuroLeague champions. They'd get smacked. It wouldn't be particularly close. I saw somebody say like the Celtics should go on a world tour, beating like the champion of every league around the world. Like, they just clobber teams, and it's I get it. Technically, they're not the world champions, but people being so up in arms about this is stupid.
We've seen NBA teams in the past take on international competition in preseason. The Celtics will be playing Denver in Abu Dhabi early October, so they'll be over there. Maybe they pull up on the block, and be like, all right, we're here. What if you guys played us? I would love to see a preseason game between these two teams because it might be the first like non-debut preseason game that has like a ton of juice behind it. Like if they did schedule a game between these two sides, like everybody, Celtics fans would be like pumped about it. Like we would all have like a sense of pride about it. Like this guy's talking shit. He's gonna find out. And then, of course, them being European champions are going to be pumped. Like they're going to think that this is their chance to prove themselves. I'm sure there are some players on that team that are former NBA guys and want to prove they've still got some juice. So it would be an interesting concept for sure.
Yeah, for what it's worth, there are a lot of former NBA players in this roster. Like there's a lot of names people would know, including one of our top videos ever, Sam. Mr. Oleg Beltrowski is on Panathinaikos. He's over there hanging out.
Calm down a minute. Maybe the Celtics can't take him.
He didn't play a ton this past. Actually, he played 11 minutes a game in 50 appearances. He was all right, but there are plenty of other NBA players. Some other former Celtics as well. Mr. Hustle himself is on the team. Juancho. I've seen the movie now. I have seen it since we've talked. I've watched it finally.
When did you watch it?
Like 2 weeks ago. I don't know why. I just was bored and I decided to watch it. I saw it on
Good
TikTok.
Movie, right?
It was fine. Yeah, it was good. It was a good movie. Juancho's on the team. The first champion of the Antetokounmpos is on the team. Kostas hanging out over there. Also Kendrick Nunn, former Heat, is on the team. Kyle Guy, former Heat. Jerry and Grant. I don't know where he played.
Notre Dame.
Yeah, but plenty of NBA talent. I'm curious to see. I want to see the stats. I'm looking at what's it called?
Real GM.
The roster, yeah. So Kendrick Nunn averaged the most points. He was their leading scorer at 16 a game. Juancho did not get many shots a game. He played 16 minutes. Neither did Kostas, Oleg, or Kyle Guy. Sorry, guys. Kendrick Nunn was their leading scorer. Jerry and Grant was okay. But, like, saying, "Oh, come beat the EuroLeague champs," guys. You know what you're doing. Like, let's not lie to ourselves here. It's cool that you want to get all technical and say they're not the world champs, but like, let's not be dumb. Let's not be stupid. Ooh,
Even Duke can't believe this nonsense.
that's Charlie. You talk
Char-
while I let her go on.
Charlie, none too pleased with Panathinaikos talking that shit. The fun thing about the EuroLeague is they do play a different brand of basketball than they typically play over here in the NBA, where the ball pops around a lot more. It's very much more team oriented, and the stats are not necessarily reflective of like who's making an impact, who's not. Like there are guys on these teams that are just kind of doing the things that we rave over on this channel of like just making the right play, and there's a lot of that goes into EuroLeague. So it is a different style of basketball, and I'm sure if there was a clash, it would be closer than people think, but I also don't think that. I mean, we just did a whole season covering the Celtics, and we were never really moved by any team except Denver. Like as people trying to support the team and saying whether or not we thought they would win a title, the only team that it was like watch out for them was Denver.
PrizePicks is America's #1 daily fantasy sports app with over 5 million active users. PrizePicks is the easiest and most exciting way to play daily fantasy sports. Unlike other apps on PrizePicks, it's just you against the numbers. All you do is pick more or less on 2 to 6 player stat projections and watch the winnings roll in. Get in on the daily action with your friends and become part of the PrizePicks community. If you're looking for promotions, PrizePicks has got you covered every single week. From lowering select player stats projections on Tuesdays to help your lineup hit, or getting your entry fees back if you have a losing lineup on Fridays. PrizePicks is available in more than 30 states across the country, including California, Texas, and Georgia. Sam and I use PrizePicks all season long. You guys saw it before all of the pregame shows, but now it's the offseason, so we got to find some other things. Take a look at the Red Sox. Jaron Duran. Never know. He's been pretty good. Might as well take a look at his hits. You look at Caitlin Clark, the WNBA. You look at Alyssa Thomas, the WNBA, the Connecticut Sun, right there. The points. More or less, who knows? They're pretty good this year. Download the PrizePicks app today and use code CLNS for a first deposit match up to $100. That's code CLNS on PrizePicks for a deposit match up to $100. Pick more, pick less. It's that easy.
Yeah, the Celtics are world champions. But by the spirit of the word, they are. Not by the technicality, I suppose. But yeah. All right, let's look at the rest of Reddit. Jaylen Brown is selling his Boston penthouse. This doesn't mean anything. People always pull up. I think basketball fans have lost the concept of sometimes people just move. Like they don't have to be moving cities. They could just be moving. Like they could just be leaving their current place for another place in the same city. And people are like, oh my God, he's selling it. Oh my, like, guys, you could just be moving. Like it's insane. I wonder if the people actually were freaking out or if it's just whatever.
I believe I saw this one and someone was just like, yeah, he's too rich to be walking around the seaport and famous to be walking around the seaport now.
True. No more cookies and cream carpools is sad. That is sad. Dude just doubled his salary. Time to indulge. It's true. Kaiser already hit him with the let's move in together. Found the listing. Place looks awesome. Actually, you know what? Let's not dox Jalen. You can go find it if you need it.
It actually, what happened was LeBron found out where he lived after he said Bronny's not a pro. So he had to get out of there.
They sent the
before
clutch
the
machine.
hit came in.
Did you see this thing Jason wrote in 4th grade? Did you read it?
I didn't read it, but I saw like the cliff notes of it. Very on brand for me to actually just take the cliff notes.
Yeah,
of Jason
I'll read it.
Tatum
I won't read the
for
whole
an essay.
thing, but most people will probably read it on Twitter. Said he was going to go to Ohio State. Didn't happen. Said he was going to go to law school. Okay, buddy. Talked about his kids' names. Didn't happen. Said he was going to live in Phoenix. Going to play for the Suns and Lakers. Tough.
He almost played for the Suns. He wanted
he
to play
did.
for them going in the draft.
He did. Also said he was going to play for Team USA basketball, so respect. He did say 2 decades from now, I will have won 3 NBA championships, and that's 2028. So you got to get cooking here a little bit, buddy, in the next few years if you want to reach that goal. So would be pretty cool. Not impossible. Not impossible anymore. Now that you got one out of the way.
That's the Wick window. We're all in
figure that out.
until 2020.
It's true. He knew Wick was going to sell. Tatum's career goals. Yeah, this is just repeating the same things. Let's see. Yeah, Adam Silver said he was saddened
What do people have to say about this?
by Wick
Very
selling.
handsome Gary. By the way.
Same. It's not Wick's choice. I don't recall a commissioner making these types of comments, but Wick isn't selling a team. His dad is, I guess. It sucks. I mean, Wick's been a good governor, owner,
What
whatever.
did people have to say about the coach? I don't even know if we went into the comments of what people had to say.
What do you mean?
The coach calling out the Celtics as
Oh.
champions.
Let's see. I gotta find it again.
Oh my
Shit.
bad.
I closed it. 1 sec. Now I gotta go find it. 1 sec.
Pull it up.
All right, here. This is the same thing. It's just
All
a
right.
different post of the same thing. Any other team, I would say there's no chance. But with Joe Mazzulla, I bet he's thinking about going. True. So this is just the post of. Okay, let me see the actual post of just the comment. This is okay. This is NBA Reddit. I wouldn't mind some international cup between the leagues. I guess Kendrick Nunn versus Jason Tatum. Yeah, then listed the notable players. Basketball Champions League. Fuck it. I'm done. It's just not worth the NBA's time. Is why.
Yeah,
because
it would be fun, but like the competition is so dramatically different.
they don't gain anything from it. It is if they win, oh, you're supposed to win. If you lose, you're an idiot. Like there's
Well,
literally
they have
nothing the NBA
plenty of
has to gain.
experience in that respect right
Yeah.
now. In that regard, that was the whole last 2 seasons.
Who?
The Celtics. If you don't win,
Oh,
yeah,
it's
an awful feeling.
It's useless. Did the Celtics re-sign Jay Scrubb? His agency
Sounds like
posted
they
something on Instagram about him potentially returning. It wouldn't surprise me if this is just like a training camp deal. I don't think they'd just hand him the full third two-way. I feel like they'd be a bit more careful about that because you have to remember that would mean Anton Watson's not on the team. They seem to like him. If I had to guess, they'll bring him in for training camp and figure it out. Excuse me, from there, maybe have him in Maine, but he'll be. It looks like he'll be back in some capacity at the very least.
It was too bad because he
Yeah.
was an exciting prospect before he got hurt last year. Like in the summer league, a lot of people were excited about him. I know we did a few videos on him, and they gained a lot of traction because he was such an exciting prospect. So if he's back at training camp this year, 1, good for him. 2, good on the Celtics for having him back after he didn't do anything wrong. He just got hurt.
It's tough. Yeah. Just got hurt. Somebody talking about the Jaden Springer thing. God, I don't want to read all this. I doubt they're feeling
I'll
like
read
he'd
it.
be first evaluated. He's too good for summer league. Narrative doesn't really add up. It kind of did.
It
He
does.
was really good in the first game. Like, what else? The thing is with Jaden Springer, it's not like he's a rookie and you want to see, oh, can he do it again? Can he do it again? He's been in the league for a few years now. Like,
Right.
he's really young still, and that's why people realize. But like, he was so good in that first summer league game. Why risk injury further? Just like, okay, we see that you can be pretty good. It's not like that's their only chance to evaluate him either. He's still practicing. He's still with the team. He's still working out with the team. Like, they can still track his development with a 3-point shot and stuff like that. So I think it makes sense. Just let him rest.
Don't need to see Springer again in the summer league, unfortunately, even though he is the main attraction to me. I don't think he needs to be out there again. We've just kind of gotten to see like, oh yes, he can do all these things. Like, he can take over a game, he can score at 3 levels, and he's going to defend. I don't really know what else the team is going to be looking for. Like, I think they want his shot to come along. Obviously, that's the next step for him. But they can work on that behind the scenes. Like, Summer League doesn't really do anything to help him gain that ability. I don't even know how much he would be playing off the ball in a Summer League situation where he'd be catching and shooting, so it wouldn't even be giving him reps in that light.
Yeah. I just think they don't really need to see anything else from him. New addition to the Man Cave, respect. Oh my god, that's a sick
Man Cave is fire. I saw this
very
post.
fun.
That's
I'm
sick.
a big fan.
Getting
Very
all the
cool.
cards underneath the banner is such a cool idea.
Very cool. He's got it all. Take Kirk chilling down. Fuck that guy.
Was riding back from the airport yesterday. Saw Massachusetts license plate swish. Wonder who it was.
That is pretty cool. Can you track that thing? I doubt you can track that. No.
I just doxed somebody. Fuck.
Can you search people by license plate?
I feel like you can.
I don't think so. Yeah, no. I don't
Probably
think so.
for the best.
Yeah, no. It's definitely for the best. JB been in the gym. Just him working out, hanging out. Cool.
Did you know he was working out there when you guys were at practice? Because this is clearly the
No.
practice gym they were at.
Yeah, no, but it makes sense. I mean, they're always working out, so it makes sense that he got to work out in while he was
Looks like
there.
he's got a wider base on this shot.
Maybe, perhaps, definitely a lot quicker than it usually is.
The slow
That one
motion
wasn't.
shot is dead.
That one wasn't. No, it's not dead. Look at it, not dead. It's still
I
there.
don't know why he does that.
After the Bronny thing, it's a flux to have. He did respond. I will say, it was so clear he didn't mean any malice behind the statement. He was just sharing his thoughts with the people he was with. Like, he
He's
wasn't trying to be an
stating fact.
asshole. He was just stating his opinion on the matter. Like, people took this as content. Like, I saw something out there and I think it was the best truth. Like, why is anything like that's not positive now hate? No, he's just like sharing an opinion. Just because it's not necessarily a positive one doesn't mean he's like he hates the guy. Like, he clearly likes Bronny. He clearly wants it to work. He's just like was stating his opinion based on what he saw. And Bronny hasn't had a good summer league so far.
Hey, gang, let me tell you a little something about Game Time. Now that the NBA season has come to a close, you got to get yourself out to an MLB game this summer. You want to go to Fenway, you want to go to your local ballpark. Game Time is going to get you there. They are an authorized ticket marketplace of Major League Baseball, which makes tickets easy to get. Prices on Game Time app actually go down the closer it gets to first pitch. Who doesn't love using it? I sure do. I used my Game Time app to get my dad tickets for Father's Day, and I got a fantastic deal. It's so easy to use. Again, you can get those last-minute deals. They have flash deals and zone deals. It's easy. You can take a look at your seats on the app to see what the view is going to be like before you get there. You don't want to get stuck behind a pole. I'll tell you, that happened to me once. It was not fun. Again, last-minute deals are fantastic on Game Time. You can save up to 60% off buying those last-minute tickets for sports, concerts, comedy, theater, and more. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use code CLNS for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply. Again, create an account and redeem code CLNS for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last-minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. We had a big game yesterday, 12 points and a win. Watch out.
Good for him.
The funny thing about all this is, one, I agree with you. I don't think this is indicative of like, oh, Jalen does not like Bronny. I just think Jalen thinks that Bronny's not a pro. And whether or not everybody says it, a lot of people feel this way. Like, we were at Summer League and talking to people, and like a lot of people we talked to didn't feel that way. Even like just amongst ourselves. I won't out anybody just in case they want to keep it secret. But
yeah, I mean,
it's not like some secret.
No, I think he'll be fine. I think he'd probably benefit. He probably would have benefited from college, probably would benefit from the G League. Doesn't mean he's definitely going to fail still, but I don't know. It's just an awkward position. So we'll see what happens
pressure,
there.
Very fast.
It is.
When he didn't have to, like, if he stayed at college, he's able to develop. And again, this isn't like us being like he can't develop in the NBA, but he could develop in college with less of a spotlight on him. And now he's almost like a toy in the NBA where like it's like look, LeBron can play with his son and he's like there for that purpose. Like, a lot of people don't feel like he's earned this spot, whether or not he has or hasn't. And even going into the draft, there was a lot of chatter of like he doesn't want to play in the G League. Now he's since come back and they've trotted it back. But all of that noise that was generated in the posturing that was being done before the draft also like factors into this. And like you say, if he stayed in college, we wouldn't have had any of this. Like, all of this press would not be happening. Like,
Yeah,
he would be working at USC, or if he transferred somewhere else to get better and better his game and recover from having like a serious heart problem last year. Like, that happened too, and that probably set him back a bit. So just feels all a little bit rushed, and probably for the wrong reason.
Yeah. It sucks that it's an awkward position, but I think he'll be all right. I still think he'll be like an okay NBA player eventually. I just don't think I just think he needs time. Last thing before we get out, I didn't see it on Reddit, but we can go over it quickly. No, she's still in here. Team USA. We can look at the stats. Take a look. They've played 2 games. Have we talked about their game against Canada? I think we did talk about that one. Correct? I think we talked about their one over Canada.
We talked about Canada. We have not yet talked about Serbia, and we have not discussed. We might have touched on Australia briefly because Tatum played well in that game.
I don't think we did. Australia was first. They blew them out, and then Australia made a comeback at the end and saw the U.S. hang on. They took their foot off the gas. Tatum had 7 points, 4 rebounds, 5 assists, led the team in assists for the game. 3 of 4 from the field, 0-1 from 3. Drew Holiday came off the bench, 2 of 5, had 5 points and 4 assists in that one as well. And then against Serbia, this isn't the box score. Where's the box score?
You got. They
did.
set up
Is
a
this it?
landmine for you.
This should be it. Wait, where the hell is? Okay, hold up 1 sec. Why can't I see it? 1 sec. This is annoying. It's not letting me see the game. Let's see. The box score is not on here yet for Serbia. And it's impossible to find box scores for Team USA because it's only
really
on like
don't
their
make it
website.
easy.
No. Let's see. I guess I'll just go here to Google. This isn't even the right game.
This
It's
is
from
not even it.
2019. What the hell are we doing, man? Come on. Like, can I not see a box score? Jesus Christ. All right. Fuck. Tatum started again, had 4 points, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, 2 5 from the field. Still didn't make any threes. He's not taking as many. He doesn't take as many shots for Team USA. Drew Holiday, 8 points, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 or 4 from the field. Derek White got in the game for 9 minutes as well. Didn't make a shot, but he was a +6 in his minutes. Had 1 point, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. Good game. Bam Adebayo turned into Sniper Bam, 3 or 4 from 3. Had 17 points. Anthony Edwards was on fire off the bench too, but Steph Curry led the way, 24 points. 3-point line is closer for FIBA games, so he's he's chilling. He's not too pressed.
Just to play into what we talked about, heading in to the selection process for Team USA, when we found out that Drew Holiday was going to be a part of the team, and we kind of touched on this when the Derek White news came out too, the way that both White and Holiday have fit into the Celtics roster makes them prime candidates to play for Team USA. Like, we're seeing a lot of great work from Holiday. Like, every time I go on Twitter during these games, people are raving about how he's playing, whether it's just the defense or setting up teammates. He had a nasty behind the back pass to Steph Curry yesterday. He's just able to do everything right. He's able to do it in a low usage role. And he's had so much practice with this with the Celtics that he has been a great fit on Team USA. And to his credit, Tatum has too. Like, Tatum has taken a step back. He's not the same step back he takes for the Celtics. He's taking a different role on, and he's just playing in a way where he's doing what's asked of him. He's rebounding. He'll work inside. Like you mentioned, he's not taking a ton of threes, and he's just playing to his strengths. His awareness as a playmaker really has set him up great to fit with Team USA, and it'll be a team exciting, very exciting to watch this team play when the stakes are really high.
Don't lie, you're not excited. You just talked about how hard it is to get excited. That's all I've heard from you. And now you're excited?
I don't care about this, but we're on the show.
Bum. Fucking lying to you people. Thanks y'all for tuning in. Let us know if you're excited. I am actually excited. Sam can't lie to you. Make sure to leave
Tie it back, actually. We talked about this off the air. It might have been at the airport. How can you get me to be excited about the Olympics?
Yeah.
Send the Celtics out there as representatives of Team USA since they won the championship here.
I do like that idea, but one, it's not that simple because there are a lot of guys on the Celtics who are not from the USA. Correct. And two, that is like a punishment because they are so exhausted that not all of them would want to play. You can choose to play, but being forced to play would be like, what the fuck? This is my reward. Good luck.
They should send the Celtics media to go play.
Absolutely not.
That'd be so
Thank y'all for tuning in. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and all the time. Take it out.
Yeah, thank you very much for listening and watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave a like, hit the bell so you don't miss any of our daily uploads. New content, 5 a.m., whether it's pods, Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday. Game recaps the morning after each game. We're even doing them for Summer League and other videos in between to keep you busy. We've got you covered. Again, notification bell, leave likes, subscribe. We'd appreciate it very much. You can also find us on Spotify and Apple. All pods and game recaps will be there for you. So if they go right to your feed, you definitely want to follow us. Leave a 5-star review. We'd appreciate it. Email us, hbtcpod@gmail.com. The address for that is on the screen. We always read your takes, whether it's about Summer League, Team USA, your rat list. We love to hear from you. We love to have you be a part of the show. hbtcpod@gmail.com. The socials are at How About Them C's for Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. The Facebook is just the name of the podcast. Our streams are there. They're on YouTube. They're on Twitter. Jack's Twitter's at Jack's1NBA. Mine's at Sam LaFrance. That's it for us. Bye.
Tic-tac-toe. are ridiculous.